The thing that helped me kind of wrap my mind around infinite timelines was thinking of life as a video game. And so when you think of it as a video game, you have a character that you're playing within the video game. And this character can you can make many different decisions for this character. Okay. And each playthrough that you have, you can choose to do the same exact character and try different things, or you can create a brand new character for each playthrough and just make different decisions as well. Each one is valid and each one represents something different. The former is the one that I want to focus on. The former being infinite timelines. You go through with the same exact character, so you create it exactly the same way. You start from the exact same point, and you start making deviations each playthrough as it were to happen. So as you're playing, you start making different decisions at various different points that you decide. Now, this would take a long time if you were to think about every single type of decision that has multiple options and multiple choices. In fact, I'd argue you'd have an infinite number of possibilities here. Now, imagine you weren't limited to just you in this current moment in space and time, but let's imagine that you didn't have that limitation. So imagine you could duplicate yourself an infinite number of times and play this game with the same exact character and go through all of the various motions and things that you wanted to do. So now instead of going left at the very start, you go right. Or 75% of the way through this playthrough, you decide to make a different decision than what you did the first time. But these are all playing out at the same exact time relative to each other, right? So at the very start, you could go forward, backwards, left, right, so many different possibilities. Imagine because you have this infinite army of yourself that you do all of them all at the same time. And so now you have all of these different timelines playing out right from the start. And then as you make decisions from there on, and each decision could be valid, that you keep spawning more and more and more and more of these timelines. I think that's really what's going on within life right now. I don't know if you've ever had deja vu, but I think that's what it is you m- make a decision. Maybe you've already made it earlier. Maybe in a previous or another timeline, you've already made that decision. You got into this point a little bit earlier than you did now. And so it feels like you've already done it. In the same way, you might have a daydream or even a dream where you did something different and it almost feels real, almost as if, yeah, I totally did do it, but I didn't. You're well aware that you didn't do it, but it still feels as real as the thing that you did end up doing. So I think every single decision you could make is made, and that's what spawns infinite timelines. Anyway, food for thought. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great one. Bye bye.